What's going on, everybody? Back at it for another video. Welcome to Daren and Luna's channels, all across all social media platforms, all at Daren and Luna. Check us out, subscribe, follow, comment, share, check out the content. There is tons of content. Um, and I just want to say, how y'all doing, man? How are you all doing? Welcome to another video, another sprinkling a little wisdom. Maybe I'm going to change the title. I don't know. We'll have to just see what unfolds. As I said before, if you like this series and maybe you don't like the title, that's okay. But if you like the series itself and you're vibing with it, drop it in the comments for me to continue it, and I will, in fact, continue it. Um, I guess you could say drop a, you don't even have to say anything. You could just say use the thumbs up emoji, and if I see a bunch of those, I will continue it. And tap the like button, that helps the algorithm, and, um, you know, that will in fact also um, be a sign that you guys are liking and vibing with the content. Um, so how are y'all doing, man? I just got done recording a channeled message, which I'm going to start posting a bunch of those because I've been kind of switching on and off and sprinkling a little wisdom and then doing channeling messages. But I know that I've done quite a few sprinkling a little wisdoms now. And so now I'm going to go back to, I have a bunch of channel messages I've recorded. Today's was so powerful. I just got done channeling the Divine Council of Nine, and right before this message that I'm recording for you all now. And yeah, I don't remember any of it, but I remember how powerful it was, and I could feel the energy. And um, we're in some amazing times, you all. And that is, I'm getting chills as I say it. It's interesting because, you know, as much as the things that are occurring and in the 3D world, in the matrix, in the on the world stage, so to speak, that if you're watching like mainstream stuff, but also, you could be um on YouTube, you know, watching something and there's still news being reported uh in your feed, and so you can't kind of get away from it unless you're completely off of everything and you're not in contact with anybody. So you're going to hear something, you're going to feel that. I mean, there's stuff going on. It's just a matter of how you're viewing it, which I've spoken about, which is the lens you're looking through, and how much how much of you is entangled in it. That's the biggest thing that you want to be careful to watch. How much are you entangled in what's happening in the external world versus going within? Um, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's gonna, as we continue to go forward, man, it's gonna get more. I don't like using the word, but chaotic. You know, it's gonna get, and that's not me promoting fear or trying to get anybody in fear, but you have to be cognizant of the fact that if you're entangling in this stuff that is going on, like I remember the days when I used to gossip all the time with people, and how talking about someone else to someone else, it got me in a lot of trouble, and it was not a good look. And you became or deemed a gossiper, and people knew it. And I mean, and now we're becoming more feeling beings, more connected, realizing we're all one and connected. And quite literally, when you talk about someone else, it's sensed and it's known by others because people are feeling energies. People's psychic senses are coming online and they don't even realize they're coming online. There's a lot of people that are still not awake, and their abilities, like their psychic senses or telepathy, or just, knowing that someone senses your energy, I mean, so it's like, basically where I'm going with that is, you honestly really, like I've spoken about in these channel messages that the divine brought through, and other messages like this, where it's sprinkling a little wisdom. I've spoken about it, about the fact that you can't not be your authentic self any longer, and it's getting harder and harder and more difficult. So you can't fake it to make it. You can't fake, um, being who you are. People can tell when you're in your heart and when you're not. And the more that you're not, and the more that you try to pretend to be something you're not, the more people are going to know and realize and recognize how phony you're being, and they're not going to be around you. They're going to distance themselves, you know. And you're going to start to realize, oh wait, maybe like I'm not really being my authentic self. Maybe I'm pretending to be something I'm not. And the energy is so felt, and people are feeling it. Um, and it doesn't mean that, you experimenting with things or trying things out makes you fake or not non-authentic. You just are getting to know and understand who you are, what you like and what you don't like, and that's okay. Because one moment you could like something, and the next moment you don't. One moment you could be like, I like to do that, but now I don't any longer. I did it a couple times. I'm kind of over it. It's like, they just showed me like the food, I buy something, I like it when I have sample of it at the store, or maybe I'll eat out somewhere a couple different times, and then I'm over it. And then I got to either take a break, or I just won't ever go back, because maybe I overdid it. Maybe I ate it too many times to where now I'm like, eh. And I could have been like, man, I love that place, and telling someone how amazing it was. And then that person goes there and they love it too, but then you don't want to have it anymore. And that happened to me a few times already. So yeah, we're changing so rapidly, and that's what they're showing me right now. We're changing so fast and accelerating so fast that what you like one moment will not be what you like the next moment. So there's going to be people that you're going to be hanging out with, and you go and do something together, and then you tell them, oh man, I love this, I want to do this again. And then a week or two later they approach you and say, hey, you want to go to this do this thing? And then you're like, yeah, I'm not really feeling it anymore. But they're like, but you like swore by it, you loved it. Yeah, I don't anymore. I don't align with it any longer, you know? So it's like, if you are one of those people that hang on to these things, and you're gonna get entangled in it, and like this person told you this, but then they tell you, now I've changed and I don't want to do it anymore. And then you and then you are the type that gets really upset and angry that they're switching up now. um, I am really encouraging you to let go of that, because it's going to cause you immense suffering as we go forward. People are changing so fast and so rapidly, and what they like one moment is not going to be what they like the next moment. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be able to navigate and move through the changes with ease and grace, and know that changes are happening fast and rapidly. And you know um yeah, this is one of the biggest things that are a part of 2025. I know I've been talking a lot about 2025 and the energies, but I'm getting downloads at different times, and I just bring forward what comes through, and it's just that this year is going to be really, I don't want to say testing, because we're never being really tested, but it's going to kind of test um, our how attached we are to things and how attached we aren't. And not only is it going to test us with that, but it's going to test relationships that we have. Uh, I mean, just everything, you know. And it's really important that you build a solid foundation within yourself so that you can have a solid foundation with everyone outside of you, and that means like cultivating a practice and cultivating a daily, ritual that you do, like I do. I've been waking up now like 3, 4 in the morning and starting. Today, I decided to channel the divine and also bring this message through first before I start Kundalini yoga and breathwork and all of that. Um, some days I'll do the breathwork and Kundalini yoga, then I'll channel. But I still kind of keep it in the same, like in the morning, early in the morning. I wake up 3, 4 in the morning and I start. And so I've kind of kept it in that realm, but I can mix and match how I do it, like in that time frame. I don't have to stick to, oh, I have to get up and I have to channel and I have to channel the divine and then I have to do breath work and then I have to do Kundalini. I do them all, but I don't have to like keep this stringent, like strict thing. Like this has to be first and then next. But I get them all done, in the morning hours, before I start my day, because it is a big part of me being centered and grounded in my body, and my day starts off even better. So, cultivating a practice every day is vital and important right now, and not only that, but getting a chance to go in nature every single day. I mean, even if it's like you work all day and you say I can't do it, but like you live, like you have to be in nature to get out of your car and go into your house after you're done with work and you come home. So spend a few minutes leaning up against a tree or putting your hand on the tree, or putting your feet in the dirt. You know, there's ways, and you know if you're on the phone, go outside and sit on the phone, speak on the phone outside with your feet in the grass or the dirt. You know, there's always a way, and there's everybody is gifted the same amount of time in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's what is important to you. What is important to you? What is a priority to you? You want to feel better or do you not want to feel better? Because, so many people complain all the time about how they feel and everything, but then don't take the time to do the things that can make them feel better, that can ground them, that can center them. And yet they just say, I don't have the time. And then they wonder why they feel the way they feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, um, everyone has the same amount of time, man. You can make your time what you want to make it, and how you want to make it, and how what is important to you and what is a priority to you. And I think that everyone wants to feel good. So if you want to feel good, then you need to take the necessary steps to do so, because it's not going to just happen with you not taking time out for yourself, tending to your needs. So with that being said, man, I think I'm going to wrap the video up here. I love you all, man. Please go to www.darenandluna.com. Scroll down to the bottom where it says newsletter. Sign up for the free newsletter. If you have children, join our Starseed group. That would have a free Starseed group. There's a link on the website at www.darenandluna.com/links. Scroll a little bit down, you'll see Starseed group. Fill out the short application, and we'd love to have you there. With that being said, join us on Patreon. If you feel called and want to donate to us, we have a donation page, and I think even on every page of the website, at the top of the page, there is icons like PayPal and Cash App and Venmo, and you can send us whatever you feel called to. We are truly grateful or whatever that is, to support us on our journey and adventure that we are on and going on. And as we continue and cultivate the New Earth School, Ripp Into Light, and all your donations help support our cause. And, you know, you can read all about it at the website. And you know, check us out on all social media platforms. We're always posting, majority of the time, every day. Sometimes I've got to integrate and do things for myself that I just am so tired and exhausted that I can't even post the videos. But what I've been noticing is I do have a large amount of videos already scheduled on YouTube. So every day that I finish these messages, I upload them immediately, and I schedule them so that, and there's already a ton of videos scheduled that me and Luna have recorded. So if you don't want to miss anything and you want daily content, definitely subscribe to YouTube, because they have an option to schedule. And you know, Instagram is a lot more difficult, and so is TikTok. So I would definitely urge you to follow us on YouTube if you want daily content, because we definitely have daily content on YouTube. So follow us at Daren and Luna on YouTube, and is spelled out AND. So it's DAREN AND LUNA, and it's at Daren and Luna. Very simple, easy to remember. It's the same on every platform. It's the same on the website, DarenandLuna.com. Yeah, definitely sign up for our free newsletter so you don't miss out on when we go live, and our Patreon events and everything else. We hope to see you somewhere on one of these platforms, somewhere around the world. I will see you guys on the next live, on the next video. I love you all, man, from my heart to yours. Take care of yourselves and each other, from Luna's heart to yours. Take care of yourselves and each other. I love you all. Luna loves you all. Thank you again for all your support, for your comments, for your shares, for sharing the videos out. You help the algorithm. You help us grow our platforms and get our voices and visions and information and wisdom out to the world. I am so grateful for the opportunity to serve humanity and share my gifts and my authenticity to the world, as well as Luna's gifts and her authenticity. I love you all, man. I will see you in the next video, the next live, somewhere around the world. I love you all, from my heart to yours, from Luna's heart to yours. Take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, let's go.